Hmm. Okay, there we go. Got everything set up how I like it. Hello again, everyone. Earlier today, I went through my Trucks of Freedom, found out I had an H10 Optic kit, and slowly started putting stuff together on that stream. Well, I feel motivated because after that stream, I got me some lunch, ran some errands, and then put the shocks and links together off stream. And thought about it a little more, and why don't I just finish putting the rest of it together? I ain't got anything else going on. So let's break into that. Where I left off was on the transmission. So that's what we're going to start on. And also, if you see me messing around on my lap, it is the key. He's going to be in my lap until he decides he's not comfortable. Also, I need a new exactly. Oh, sweet. You do get the metal. You get the metal motor plate. That's cool. I'm not quite sure whether I want to use those little transmission covers. Never really like using that. Okay. And also get all of that out. There we go. Okay. I'm glad I left my Loctite out. Yep. Of course. It's a Vanquish truck, so it's going to have these damn cap-head screws on it. Seem like really long screws to be putting in there. Oh, that's in here. Over here biting bags because I don't want to use my dull X-Acto. That again. There we go. And I think we need a short pin. Right? No. I think we need one of these. I think we need one of these. And this as well. I wonder if that's why the VFD builds I do turn out the way they do. They don't have that little metal washer, but I never see it when I put together the kit, so it's always interesting. There's that. There's this. Three by six. For these guys. There we go. Last one. I should probably put some Loctite on these screws, but that'll be alright. Okay. Now the lock. Oh, shit. Go. So now it comes time for the motor. I just have a random brushless motor. This is a 10 shock 906. $2,400 kV. I really like these motors, but I also seem to be the only one that really runs them. I might have maybe possibly needed to put that on before the motor went on. Man, good lord. This webcam sucks. There it is. For stock gear mesh, that is super tight. And those bolts are all the way out. They're all the way down. And then again, this isn't fully put together. I'm not doing the third gear cover either. So we'll just jump straight into this. Oh, it goes like that. Very nice. So this one and this one get the small, I think. I know that's kind of far away, but can you tell a difference between that? There's supposed to be a 2 mil difference between them. Shit. Hope I didn't put the wrong one up here. There's that. So now I need this gear all the way at the back. There we go. And now this one. Right? Is it this one? That one looks like it. Set that in there. Go to the bearing. Shoot that in and do boom. That's done. Let us get our little assembly grease back out. Our applicator. I think that's greased up well enough. Put that on. guess I need to lock that down with that lock nut more. Okay. Okay, yes. Hello. Wow. Well, thank you. I'm building an RC car. I hope you enjoy this. My mic is echoing. Huh. I wonder how. I just have it on my computer. How about now? Oh, okay. Yes, that does get 2 more 12s right there. Do this one. Oh, now I also need to put on the transmission top plate. There we go. I subscribe to you today, but I'll watch your video. I'll check it out often. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not going to sit here and say my videos are the best, but I do appreciate the people that do come by and watch it. I also want to assemble and play with RC cars together. Oh, well, that's awesome. Oh, you're Korean. Oh, well, hello. I am in Southern California, hence the colorful shirt. There is I believe there's a big RC scene in Korea. I'm not quite sure. How much do I like RC cars? Um, let's just say I have like 25 of them. That's how much I like. Okay. So wait, I need to put. um, 3 and come on, come on, buddy. There we go. Ah, ah, come on, come on. There we go. Get in there. There we go. Phew. Come visit Korea later. I wish I could. See which one this is. I think it's the pen. Come on, get out of there. Go. I might have to take this apart. They're out here giving me the wrong pins to put in stuff. Yep. That one fits in that. Take this back out. Actually, let me do this. Does it go in this way? Ah. All right. Didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. I'll take the pen out of this one. See if this will fit. Yep. That's the way it goes. Put too big of a pin in there. Let me check something real quick. Boop. Boop. And there. Okay, so now where did those go? There's that one, this one. Oh. Oh. That's why I was messing up. I wasn't putting a big enough gear up there. 32 up here. All right. Oh. 30. So now it has to go like that. Hold on. I'm getting all flustered. There's that. There's that. So front output is this. It's going to go like that. And then this shaft small pin goes back here. It's going to go like that. Oh. It's going to look like that. And now this pin gets threaded into here. And then gets placed on the other one. There they are. Oh. Okay. Now the rear output. And the last bearing. Oh, dang. This Korean dude is blowing me up. Oh, man, I guess he left. I'll see ya. See you around, I guess. My bad. Oops. Okay, this big long ass screw goes right here. Ooh. Oh, I do gotta take this apart. I didn't lube up the gears. Oops. I think I know where that screw goes too, but I'm not getting into that. I'm not doing that. Eh, this is all documented. Oof. Everything's falling apart. Take this out again. This screw back in. Least favorite screw of the kit. I always hate that screw when I work on these things. Okay. Now I can put all these back together. This one. Two. This side is that. But the Korean guy left. Ooh. Gotta grease him. There we go. There's that. Let's get a little more on there. Work that in there. Oh yeah. Let's wipe out the excess. Ah. I'm just making a mess with all this grease now. Oh well. Let's lock her down. There we go. Now, what are the next set of screws? 12s. These, right? Yeah. One goes there. Next one goes down in here. Okay. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a VFD. It's bothering me, but I want to tighten this up more. Good. Rotate the engine, of course. You can always change the motor after the fact. Yeah, I might have to change the motor after the fact, but you get the point. It has two different size holes. I don't think the bigger screws would go through the motor plate in there. Like I said, later on I'll just change the motor out. More 12s. You know what? Keep jacking with this. This is a regular VFD. I feel like I could potentially just run the wires like that. Hey, hey, Rocky Mountain Bashers, what's up? Welcome in. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Let's move on. That is for this side. And it's going to take these. It's going in these two holes. Sorry if I'm so quiet right now, guys. I had a big supper and kind of staying awake right now. I think once I get these pieces on, I'll go turn some music on to keep me motivated. Okay. That goes there. And this goes on. We'll put this on first. 10. Yeah. Okay. And I believe that's these. All right. We got that. Okay. Now, off camera earlier today, I already built the shocks. I already built the links too. Oh, I never put them back. See, they're right here. I already built the shocks today. And built the links. So next, let's work on the drive shaft. Oh! Well, heck. I think I dropped one of these sleeves. But I can't see where it went. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was going to turn on some music? Where'd my laptop go? All right, hold please. I'm gonna go get my music. Huh? That was weird. Yeah, I think I did drop that little thingamajig. Oh man, Vanquish. Thank God I found it. Oh, All right. So for the front axle, we need a 35, which is this one. Yes. Is it done yet? No, it is not. What electronics am I putting in it? I'm kind of undecided. I just got some mock-up electronics in it right now. But definitely wanting to go brushless with it. Maybe something like a Fusion SE. Got a Fusion from AliExpress for mine. 700 V2 for the servo. China for dig servo. Yeah. But you're going to have to let me. You know what? After this, I may have to look up videos of the Fusions coming from AliExpress. No offense to AliExpress, but I just don't trust that. Fusion SCs are cheap enough. I'll buy the real thing. I don't trust that. Could be me being an old boomer type thing, but I'm not down with that. I hear ya. My buddy has bought a few and seems legit so far. Those axles, though. Oh yeah, welcome. This is the RC Underdog channel. This was a Trucks of Freedom pickup, and I got a H10 kit with these machined axles, black Sierras, this metal servo connector, and these blue rings. Not exactly what I would want, but I'm still happy with what I got. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Uh, I dropped and lost this little pin cover. I'm going to rob one off of another axle for another drive shaft. Also, let me know if my music's too loud. I can go turn it down. I just need some background music. I got spares if you need. Oh no, trust me, I have spares too. The whole ass bench here. I appreciate it though. Audio seems a touch low to me. It's fine. I am talking a little low, but let me see something. How is that? Don't exactly know what I'm doing with this software, but I like playing around with it every once in a while. Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go. Go in when you put it on the right side. They also want you to pin those drive shafts. I've never had to do that. We're just freeballing this build. 43. Oh, these are both the same. Cool. How do you like the VP grease? I just got a jar. This is my first time using it, and if I can be completely honest, it's a lot thinner than stuff I'm used to working with, but it seems to be okay so far. Mm. We'll put this one on the wrong side again. No, I see threads on it. There it goes. I will say as well, I absolutely love this thick of Loctite. Game changer. Got it. I have a stick of Permatex that's similar. It's got a nozzle at the top and it's like a cream almost. I think I've seen that in like a tool video before. I don't think the guy in the video was impressed with it, but I could be wrong. like 6 months ago I saw that video. Set this to the side. Also, for the new people that are watching, to let you know, I got the green panels. So that's what color my kit was. It wasn't carbon fiber. I got some gel stuff that I saw on the torque test channel. That's what it was. Started using it, and yep, it's strong. Too strong. Back at it again. Yes, sir. I'm going to try to get this done tonight. I just got the VFD done. Got the links done earlier this morning or earlier today. And the shop. We're going to see if we can't finish this up. Okay, so they want the front uppers on. Okay. Front uppers on. Blue or yeah, that is the one. That started my SCX10 Pro build today. Oh, okay, cool. I'm guessing that's from the $200 sale that was a while back. I have a tragic story about that if anyone cares to hear. I had a difficult time ordering mine through AMain, and when I finally did get it to get the order to go through, it went to my old address and went back to old apartments, talked to the office, and they said they would call the tenants, see if they had anything, and haven't heard anything since. So I ordered a 10 Pro, but I never got it. Got the Rock Pirates chassis for it. One of these, cracking. That sucks. Yes, yes, it does. But I have other ways of getting stuff. I'm not really terribly concerned about it. you go. It was just a great deal. It was one of those deals you couldn't pass up. Trust me, Kurt. I know. I kick myself every day for not checking the address on that order, but like I said, I got ways of acquiring things. But right. The other deal that's going on right now that I don't think people should pass up on is the base camp deal. They're 250 last time I checked. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's 230, I think. I think the pro kit was 230 and the base camp is 249 right now. I already have a base camp though. I have two. But I'm just making it as more suggestion to everybody. If you don't have a base camp and you're looking to get one, now's the time to do it. I probably need to take one of those base camps I have and put some Zoku rails on it. Jeff's a local to me, so might as well. You know what? I own a drill. I need to remember that more often. Kind of a cathartic thing putting screws in by hand, but I don't want to keep everybody up till 10 doing this. The center section with length. So the rear gets the small one. You know what? Now, place that on my stand. Start showing off the utility of the thing that I designed. I get my axles. This does it gets the small one. Rear. This one in the front. Sorry, it's not on screen right now. The best way I can get this all adjusted and how I want it is in my lap. Oh, with a phosphate stand available, that's pretty sweet. It will be soon. I'm trying to figure out where I want to post it, but it should be ready for prime time pretty soon. Also, Vanquish, I do not like that I had to put the knuckles on. Almost. There we go. Colts 3D seems popular if you're trying to get paid. That's what I'm looking at, but also I'm trying to look at future of the channel in a way, and I'm wondering if I should do like a Patreon type of thing because I have a lot more files than just this stand I can share with people. And if people are willing to, I guess you could say, help me out, then I'd be willing to look into something like that. But I know not very many people stray away from YouTube when they get on YouTube. Yeah, it's an option too. Lots of options of it. Buy me a coffee, Patreon. I might look into buy me a coffee too. I forgot about that one. To my left. That's why that wouldn't fit. I don't have the right bit. Okay. There's the front end. I love this stand. Like someone knew what they were doing when they made it. Needed some extra torque to run that one home. Right. Okay, there's the front. Let's get the rear now. Go. Now, I just need the shock on the rear, and we will have that put together. All right, starting to put the cage together. Oh! Actually, if y'all guys don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll let my cat watch over you guys. Hello, kitty. His name is Sergey. He's napping. Oh. Want to say hi? All right, let's get back to it. Battery tray, Velcro, grill, another battery tray with goodies in it. Interior, throw that away. So, a shit ton of screws. You got any prints planned for this thing? For this in particular, no, I do not. I have a bunch of printed projects. I'm 3D printing a tractor. If you go through my channel, I fully 3D printed a CJ7. I got to do a little bit of work on it though. Links and axles, chassis, all this stuff's 3D printed on this thing. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff I'm gonna 3D print, but for this in particular, no. I want to print one of the panel sets, not sure which one. As far as like panel sets, I've seen someone had like a Porsche front end, and that has me interested. But the Origin and the Terabug haven't really been my style. Is that from Project IJ? No, that is the 8th scale bumper, and the files are free, unlike Project IJ. I'll get into it later. I want to build it. Can't get sidetracked. Let me get my panels. And they want me to put this on. Go this way. Yeah, it goes that way. Here's the tiny guys. There it is. Slap a mat. Just now thinking about it. If you go to look up that CJ, look up what did I went through Yegi and I looked up RC Crawler, but it's by Black Crow Designs. He also has a boat, a flatbed trailer, a rock bouncer, a buggy, and I think he's working on a 6-wheel drive little semi looking thing. And all the files are free. All of them. No, that's too. Just try. I'm going to go ahead and do this to the other side too. There you go. Oh, that was the next step. Cool. Now I need this piece, as well as this piece. Oh, that's why it won't fit. It goes on this side. There we go. I need the roof piece. Yeah, I need a roof piece, just on a screw. Really starting to take shape. I can always put the tank on it later. This is going to go in with more 15s. I think I forgot to put the bump stops on. I think those are supposed to be on already, but we'll be okay. Oh, that was all the way back here. Holy crap. No one told me I forgot the bump stops. You forgot the bump stop. Thank you, Kurt. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, this is getting into all the detail work, which I can do that tomorrow off camera because I want to finalize the electronics before I lock the cage down on it. So what we're gonna do is start going through and putting this side on. And after I get this whole side on, I might talk to y'all for another 5-10 minutes before I get off. 'Cause I just saw how late it was. All right, guys. And there we go. This, for all intents and purposes, is an H10. Over the 2 live streams I've done over it, you got it done. Or at least what I'm going to call done. So, like I said, I'm going to chit chat for another 5-10 minutes and then I'll get off. Y'all got anything y'all want to ask me? Fire it off. Oh, Kurt, thank you, first of all. But I got something cool I can put on the bench. Just got to be sure to tell a lot of people about it. I wonder if y'all are ready for this. I kind of showed it off in another live stream, but this one we can actually go over it. Are y'all ready? This is an R34 Skyline body. I 3D printed, and I'm going to make into my personal Class 1 build. Underneath is a brazen scale chassis that's meant for a 10 Pro, but when they told me the bolt pattern's the same as an axial, I went ahead and threw a VFD in it and F10 portals. So kind of a mutt of all platforms. That's wild. Well, thank you. I plan on starting pretty soon on trying to do like finishing touches to it and turning the camera on while I'm doing sanding and stuff like that. But getting to this point would have been like 30 hours of sanding, and I know no one wants to sit through that. But my question is, these are the wheels that I picked up for it. Granted, they're little Amazon basic beadlocks. But do you guys think that fits with a R34? Because I'm thinking of reaching out to or getting Boom Racing TEs, but I also feel like that would be too deep dish for this. So I'm still up in the air on what wheels I want to use, but that's a placeholder that I'm happy with. But I'd like input from the community. What you think of the rims? Still trying to figure out what body I'm going to run for Class 1. I got another Class 1 down here if you need any inspiration. I don't think those are far off for a Skyline. Okay. But at least I'm decently on the right track. Lots of work. Yes, this is hopefully going to get done for Proline. Hope Fingers freaking crossed. They look good. What color are you painting it? You'll have to Google this, but my favorite color of Skyline is not Midnight Purple, but Millennium Jade, because green's my color. And I want to try to source some Millennium Jade spray paint and paint it that, and have the bronze wheels kind of go with it. But I can actually do this real quick because it's not too involved. But here's another class one. I threw this together on a live stream before where I took a Rock Pirates chassis and hacked off the rear tower so I could put the bed on this and not have to cut holes for the towers. But as you can tell, this thing has hella flex in the rear. So we're going to take these 80 mil shocks real quick and replace them. Yeah, I can do that real quick for a bit. Where'd that go? Guess I'll use a T-ramp. My workbench is a mess. Yes, yes, it is at the moment. I've been trying to make a point of cleaning it up, but no, that's a 1 point. That's a 2 point as well. Forget I switched that out. Oh, mine's pretty bad, but I think he's got me beat at the moment. When I started the stream this morning, it was clean. Mine gets messy, but I try to keep up on it when doing a build. Yeah, I'm just leaving all this stuff out because tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to finish the Optic and do a little overview video on it. I didn't necessarily mean to start wrenching on another class 1. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's okay. Real quick to show you guys what I was talking about. With the rear suspension, it doesn't need to move that far. So I just put an 80 mil in there. So I'll go ahead and sign off. Y'all don't need to watch me do the other side. But if y'all got anything else y'all would like to say before I sign off? I'm all ears. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you on the next one. I greatly appreciate everyone that watched. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Slap-A-Mat. Thank you, the Korean dude in the beginning that was watching. Also, Kurt's RC. If you can, please reach out to me on Instagram. I'd like to be on y'all's show if that's at all possible. If you'll have me. But other than that, may the rest of y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.